This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so Boosie is not... Well, he kind of laughs at NBA. So NBA YoungBoy recently dissed Boosie. Boosie responded to him on a track. He said, I had to respond to him because other than that, I would have taken him out. All right, so I don't know why he said that. He said that in the Vlad interview. So anyways, he reacts to... Why would Boosie... I mean, why would NBA YoungBoy do a song with Lil Nas X? Well, first of all, he's probably confident in who he is as a person, right? Sexually. And also, anybody who's done a song with Lil Nas X has gone through the roof because he's very commercially, accepted. So it'll help NBA YoungBoy get added to more playlists and everything, and it'll take his career to another level, possibly. So Boosie reacts, what is going on? Nothing in this world surprises me anymore. Well, just because you do a song with somebody that has different preferences than you doesn't mean that, you like what they like. But Shade Room, says, looks like Lil Nas X and NBA YoungBoy went for a photo editing vibe in their music video. Nas ended the video with his heel still pressed into BET's neck. Boosie says, what is going on? Nothing in this world surprises me anymore. He says it there too. Crazy. Anyways, J-Boog, part of B2K, who felt disrespected being not included in Omarion versus Mario. Now, the way I look at the whole Omarion and B2K thing, when he did a solo album, he really dissed B2K. Like, he never really messed with them ever again. He felt like he was bigger than the group. And, he just wanted to move on and kind of left them hanging, And then, it created a lot of resentment, and then they have this back and forth. And then he just calls them haters when he's really the hater. So J-Boog says it's sad. I mean, he had Sammy and everybody there, but he didn't have B2K members. I mean, Lil Fizz did snatch his ex, put her on that Love and Hip Hop, where they put each other on that Love and Hip Hop, and damn, Omarion was hurting. But I would have done the same thing if Omarion turned his back on me. He said it's sad when the ones you grow up with, but also you grew up turned out the way they do. The wise lead the future, wizards all be that the wise one. You shouldn't have been in a rush to skip class. Now you're the 5th grade senior playing ball with a GPA of 2.3, barely passing. If this don't work, remember the kids you clowned for not having the fashion, but at the award ceremony in school, they were the ones winning principal's honor roll. Yeah, you were cool then, but they were confused. Oh no, I'm sorry, but they were focused. I'm sorry. Got a little ahead of myself. That's probably going to be your boss in the future. It's probably sucks to be a slave to something you gave your whole life to but never mastered. Now you're stuck in this with no other options to be on top. Now the other view from the bottom is looking up. He says, I'll just leave this here. The die stops here. And he says, admiring your spot you once held, not able to conquer it ever again. Time spent at a selfish mindset, not valuing the gems next to you. Learning from nothing, earning no knowledge from the geniuses amongst you. At night, I know you wonder to yourself, what am I doing wrong to not accept the blessing that was put into your life? The life that me and you were living. You're ungrateful. Fame is a hell of a drug. I know when we were together as a group, you wanted to be the most famous, aka the most favorite, but that wasn't the case. Fizz and Boog were the favorites. He's saying he's one of the ones. You couldn't understand that. You sung all the leads, but the guy who only talked on the track in interviews, me, was ahead of you. The other guy that rapped in our singles, Fizz, we're getting more love than you. That's not my fault, but I was never mad. I could sing on your level. Mad that I could sing on your level, but never got the chance. I was just a young boy from Compton, happy to be a part of the group, and in my situation, I was always more than talent, but how I was used. But yet I'm grateful. I was part of the machine. You give off the impression as if you've done me a favor. Shall I take it back to when, because of your vocal, we visited every record label in the business and was just turned down twice. Hey, you was singing in the background for a minute when Max Goss brought in another lead singer to try and make the record sound better, to help us try and get a deal. And then, happened to stood for you. We went to management and said, we wrong with we not bringing nobody else in. We stood by your side, blah, 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 blah. We got dropped. Now it's time to think about those odds for the history. The thing we call B2K was never the Omarion show. More like a circus, and each guy brought a special attraction. Watching you only lets me know how you are not really paying attention to what was making you Omarion, because without us around, it's clear you can't tap back into him. He has been kind of lost without them. Every once in a while he has something, but I'm gonna be honest, I mean, this is so long. Let's see, let me get to the last one. Fizz was the most popular on the label, already gave him a solo deal before you ever had a conversation with him about one. Tell the truth when you try and lie to the people because of your lack of knowledge in the situation. Shall we talk about why you broke the group up originally? You were looking for a way out before anything ever happened, and because a chick you liked that didn't like you got smashed. Ooh, sounds like this happened to him before April. You went and did the ultimate snake move. You took a bonding conversation amongst us boys that normally brought us closer and took the information and ratted us out. We always thought those conversations were confidential, just between us. Because I wasn't going, the money was not worth it. Come on, Boog, just do it. Let's do it for our kids. Let's just get this money. That was you. As soon as a fire was back lit, you threw us off the ship and took the boat again. Funny thing is, every time you took off the boat, you got jacked for it. Chris Brown took your career and Bow Wow just took your tour. That's what happens when you try to use people. Wow. Kicking down our chairs in the Millennium Tour. You didn't do the night. See, it keeps jumping around, so I can't follow the thing. Got your mama a house and your brother a deal and just turned your back on your boys. Same thing you did with the tour. You was broke as F in 2018 and in major debt from taking loans from guys. I got the recordings of you literally begging me to sign the contract for the tour because I wasn't going. The money was not worth. Let's see, a little slick shade. Omarion as a brand. It's not bigger than B2K. Is your brand? It's true. You know what? Welcome to the jungle. Hope you survive the night. Anyways, basically, Omarion's a piece of crap. That's how I sum that up. And you should too. This is JordanTower JT News. We all knew Omarion was a POS. And now we know it's true. JordanTower JT News. Smash that like button.